guys, it's Taylor, and I feel like I've not made a YouTube video in like 400 years, and I'm really sorry about that, but you know, I'm here, I'm making a video as to you guys are watching this video. Anyway, not the point. So today I'm going to be doing a CD collection because I made this video like some point last year and I realized that I was kind of missing some CDs and I really didn't like that video, so I decided to delete it and just refilm it for you all. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I know not a lot of people like have CDs anymore just because like everybody listens to things on their phones nowadays, but I grew up with CDs and I still listen to CDs to this day. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and also just ignore my hair and ignore this red scratch because I'm just weird. Just ignore everything. But anyway, let's just get on to this video because I'm really excited. And I do plan on getting some more CDs, but for right now, I have these. So we're going to get started. Okay, so first CD I have is Against the Current, Infinity little EP. I got this when I saw them recently in January. I love the EP. It's super great. My favorite song off here is probably Closer Faster. I don't know why they don't sing this song live. I've seen them twice. They have not sang it once. I don't know. Can someone like explain that to me? Like, I don't know. Anyway, love this CD. Highly recommend it. Next one I have is Against the Current's Gravity EP. Just looks like this. And my favorite song off here is probably Fireproof. That's a good song, and I don't have In Our Bones, but I plan on getting that. Anyway, next CD I have is a Avril Lavigne CD, and it just looks like this. I also have the one with Complicated and Skater Boy. I just don't know where that one is, but my favorite song off of here is probably Girlfriend. It's a good song. I haven't listened to this too much, but yeah. Anyway, next thing I have is Before He Exits All the Lights little EP. If you went on this tour and if you got the meet and greet, you got one of these and they signed them all. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but yeah, I love this and it's just amazing. And oh my god, okay, best thing, when you take this CD out, just look at that beautiful picture. Like, can we take a moment for that? Like, I literally screamed when I saw the picture, like, not gonna lie. But yeah, I have this little CD. I don't have oh my god, what was their first EP called? Oh, I like that EP. I don't have that, unfortunately, but, you know, I have one, so it's okay. And this is, like, cracked, but that's not Before Ex's fault. That's my fault. Anyway, my favorite song off here is probably Other Kids. It's a good song. Alright, next CD I have is Cimarelli's Up the Night. It's also signed. Just looks like this. And yeah, I love this album. I also have this on vinyl, and I do plan on getting their other album. I just haven't gotten around to that. But my favorite song off of here is Before October's Gone. Best song Cimarelli's ever written. No words. Okay. Next couple things I have something to do with Ross Lynch. So you guys might know him because he was on Austin Alley TV movie. You feel? And he's in a band called R5 if you didn't know. Anyway, so first CD I have is a Austin Alley CD. It's called Turn It Up, and I love this CD. It's one of my favorite Austin Alley albums. I don't have the first one with like double take and all that. I think it might be on Amazon, so I might get it off there. But my friend Michaela got one of these. She got two of these for Christmas one year, so she decided to give one to me. So, Michaela, you're a great human. Anyway, my favorite song off of here, probably Think About You or Me and You. I don't know. I like a lot of these songs. I don't have a favorite song. Okay, next one I have is the Take From the Top little EP. This is kind of like a wrap-up of Austin Alley, so there's not really too many songs on here because they had so many on like the first two albums. But my favorite song off of here is probably Take From the Top. Ross sings that song. It's super catchy. Just looks like this, and yeah. Next thing I have is a Teen Beach Movie. Just looks like this. And my favorite song off here is probably Falling For You. Grace Phipps sings that song. Or Phillips. I don't know how you say her last name, but yeah, I like that song. Next one I have is Teen Beach 2. It just looks like this. I love the disc. I think it's freaking cool. Anyway, my favorite song off here is probably Best Summer Ever. It's a good song. It's really catchy. Next CD I have is R5's Louder. This is one of my favorite R5 albums. I mean, I know they only have two albums, but I really like this album. This came out in like 2013. My favorite song off here is probably If I Can't Be With You. Just a really good song. And also, I know this is on vinyl. If you guys know where to get it, please let me know because I would love to have Louder on vinyl. Please just tell me where you got it because I would love to know. Okay, and while we're on the topic of R5, I also have sometime last night. I had the Z pack. It doesn't like stay with all my other CDs because obviously it's a lot bigger and it has a bunch of other stuff in it, so I have to keep it on the side. But the CD is right here. It's super cool. Like, look how freaking cool that is. So yeah, the CD is right there, and it has a bunch of cool little pages, and then I have some R5 tattoos, and I never used R5 tattoos a day in my life because I just like refuse to use them. But yeah, I love this album. My favorite song off here is probably Do It Again. Great R5 song. I feel like it's deeply underrated, just saying. Okay, moving on from R5, we're going to talk about 5 Seconds of Summer. This album is great. It's just their first album. It just looks like this, and it's super, super awesome. My favorite song off here is probably Good Girls. That's always been one of my favorite 5 Sauce songs. I don't know why. And then I have Live 5 Sauce, which is basically all those songs, but like live. But yeah, I'm not too crazy about this, but my favorite live song is probably... probably Everything I Did Inside. That's a good one live. Next thing I have is Sounds Good Feels Good by 5 Sauce. And my favorite song off of here is probably... I like Catch Fire. That's a catchy song. Yeah, I like that song. Alright, now I have like some random people, I guess. So I have Hunter Hayes, which just looks like this. And yeah, not like nuts about Hunter Hayes, but I was. My favorite song off here is probably If You Told Me To. Great Hunter Hayes song. Highly recommend it. Alright, so when I turned 14, which was the last year, how old am I? I don't really know. Anyway, but whatever last birthday I had now, when I was 15, so when I was 14. Okay, anyway, I wanted to get into some pop punk music, so I asked for like Fall Out Boy and All Time Low CDs, but I only got one Fall Out Boy CD, which I barely listen to this because I'm literally a flop, but just looks like this, and it's American Beauty, American Psycho, their last record. And I don't really have a favorite song off here because I haven't listened to this too much because I'm literally so stupid. But I'll get into it. I promise. Chill. Alright. Next CDs I have are all Taylor Swift. I don't have her first album, which is just called Taylor Swift. But yeah, I have all her other albums because Taylor Swift is just amazing. So I have Fearless, which just looks like this. I love this picture. I think it's really, really funny. And then I have Speak Now, which just looks like this. Oh my god, I almost spoke that. I love this disc. I think it's freaking cool. My favorite song off here is probably Back to December. Great Taylor Swift song. Oh, and my favorite song off of here is probably... Oh, I like a lot of songs off of here. Forever and Always. That's a good song. Okay, and then I also have Red. I actually have this on a t-shirt, like, ironically. But yeah, love this CD. My favorite song off of here is probably Everything Has Changed with Ed Sheeran. That made my whole whatever year that album came out. Anyway, and then I have 1989, which also came with some Polaroid pictures because I got the little Target version. But just looks like this, and the disc is super, super cool. Just looks like this. And my favorite song off here is probably How to Get the Girl. That's a good song. I feel like it's a deeply underrated song, so highly recommend that song because it's really catchy Taylor Swift song. Okay, next CD I have is Kelly Clarkson, and it's just called All the Greatest Hits, Chapter Number Uno, and it just looks like this. And my favorite song off of here is probably Catch My Breath. That's a good Kelly Clarkson song. Then I have another Kelly Clarkson CD, which is just called Breakaway. I don't know where the whole CD case thing went. I think I like broke it or something. I don't really know. But my favorite song off here is probably Behind These Hazel Eyes. Great Kelly Clarkson song. Then I have Sabrina Carpenter's Evolution. This came out in October of last year, I want to say. And I really didn't get into it too much, so I figured maybe if I got it on CD, I would get into it a little bit more. I don't have her first album because I'm just stupid, but you know, I have one, so it's all good. But I can only say my favorite song off of here is On Purpose because the rest of them I've barely listened to, so I can't really tell you a favorite song, but I've heard On Purpose, so yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. Anyway, next album I have is a Bridget Mendler CD. It just looks like this. I don't know why this is broken, but it's all good. And my favorite song off here is probably Ready or Not, because other than that, I haven't really listened to too many of these songs. I have to get into this a lot more, but you know. And then I have Justin Bieber's My World. I feel like this is such an old Justin Bieber album. I also have Believe, but I don't have that in my room. But my favorite song off of here is probably One Less Lonely Girl. That's a classic Justin Bieber song. And then I have My World 2.0, which is one of my favorite Justin Bieber albums. I love this album. It's super awesome. My favorite song off of here is probably Overboard. That's a great Justin Bieber song. I feel like that's a very underrated Justin Bieber song. And then I have One Direction Take Me Home and One Direction Up at Night. What happened was I actually got these albums like the day they came out or whatever. And then for Christmas later those years, my grandparents got me the like extended limited yearbook edition things. So yeah, that's why I have 2 of both albums. But I do plan on getting more One Direction albums because I like a lot of their music. But these are like probably my 2 favorites. But my favorite song off of Up at Night is probably, I don't really know because I can't pick one. Probably One Thing. That's a good One Direction song. And my favorite song off of here, I love this whole album. This is one of my favorite One Direction albums. But, excuse me, my favorite song off here is probably I Would. And that's a great One Direction song. But anyway, that concludes my CD collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also give this video a thumbs up if you guys want a part 2, because I have like childhood CDs like Big Time Rush and all that. So if you guys want a part 2, then just give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And my name is Taylor, and I'll see you on my next video. Alright, bye guys.